What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. My name is JT, and I'm here with Matt today, and we have the Chug Jug.
The origins of our cocktail is based on the lime drop martini, which is a version of the lemon drop martini, further originating from the lemon drop. The lemon drop was invented in Henry Africa's bar in San Francisco, which is a singles bar. This was during the 1970s, which was the time of the sexual revolution, when for the first time single women were going out to bars by themselves. The original motivation behind the invention of the drink was to attract more female customers with dessert-style drinks, and where women went, men followed, which boosted the overall popularity and profit of bars during this time.
For the key ingredients of our drink, we have sour berry lemon Smirnoff vodka, triple sec orange liqueur, fresh lime juice, granulated sugar, a blue Sour Patch Kid to garnish, and Sprite optional. We made the drink with and without Sprite and decided on serving it without the Sprite, but to give it more volume and a more carbonated taste, you could add Sprite if you want to.
The mixology techniques that we used for this cocktail were filling a cobbler shaker 3/4 of the way full with ice, and then pouring the measured contents of the cocktail over the ice. We shook it for 10 to 15 seconds so the lime juice could aerate the drink and give the sour flavor profile more pronounced taste. The cocktail is poured into the glass using the built-in strainer from the cobbler shaker and then over a second strainer to ensure that no pulp from the lime juice comes through, keeping the drink smooth.
So for the garnish and presentation of our drink, we garnished it with a blue Sour Patch Kid on a skewer. We wanted to use little cocktail umbrella picks, but we couldn't find any at Walmart. Um, as for serving the drink, we serve it in a martini glass because it's a take on a lemon drop martini. It doesn't have a lot of volume to the drink. But if you were to add Sprite, it would give it more volume and you could put it in a hurricane glass.
The suggested food pairings with this drink here, due to it being part of the sour cocktail family, it's actually sweet and sour in this case, but it is recommended to serve it with savory or fatty foods such as pork belly or roasted duck. The acidity will complement the rich flavor of the food very nicely. On the other hand, with it being a citrus forward drink, you can pair it with shrimp or salmon. Um, it'll kind of double down on the citrus flavor if that's kind of what you're looking for. And as a dessert style drink, it could be served with other sweet and or savory desserts like cheesecake or pie.
For the bar and bev management portion, the vodka comes out to $1.55 per drink. The triple sec 32 cents per drink. Lime juice about 37.5 cents. It's like a lime and a half, pretty much. Granulated sugar 2 cents a drink. Blue Sour Patch Kid 1 candy is 3 cents a drink. And if you added the Sprite, it's about 6 ounces or 32 cents per drink. The total cost is $2.30 without the Sprite and $2.60 with the Sprite. We could potentially serve it for around $10 to $12.
Responsible serving techniques to use with this cocktail. As always, check IDs and wash your hands before you make any cocktails. Don't over pour. Make sure the measurements are right. Do not serve any customers if they seem too intoxicated, and offer water to those who are intoxicated.
Our inspiration from this drink, like we said earlier, comes from the lime drop martini. We thought that sounded awesome, so we wanted to add a little different flavor profiles and change it up to make it our own, mainly with the color and give it kind of like a blueberry kind of taste. Um, the inspiration around the garnish was that it's a really appealing candy that a lot of people enjoy, and it kind of goes as well with the color and kind of drink being a little more playful and desserty rather than super serious. And after making the cocktail for the first time, we thought it looked like a chug jug from the video game Fortnite, so we decided to name it that as well.
Thank
Thanks
you for
for
watching.
watching.
What's up, guys?
Good
I'm
morning.
Matt. This is JT, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to make the chug jug.
First, it's 3 ounces of this sour berry lemon vodka.
Next, we have 1 ounce triple sec.
Next is 1.5 ounces of lime juice.
we had already pre-cut and squeezed the lime outside of this video. Next, you add 2.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. You could use simple syrup also, but we found that the taste of the granulated sugar was a little bit more pronounced, and it kind of made it a little bit more sweet to balance out the sour flavor of the vodka.
Now you shake it up.
Some good technique right there. Ooh.
All right. After you're done shaking it, you're gonna go ahead and double strain it into the glass.
The purpose of double straining it is to make sure that no pulp from the lime juice gets into your finished cocktail. Keeps it nice and smooth, nice and pretty, you know. And then there's the pour. Next,
Next, you're gonna take these little skewer toothpick things, put 1 to 2 Sour Patch Kids on it, like so. There you are.
the chug jug.
This is the finished chug jug.
Thank you all for watching.